Our story begins in the year 1970, where we are introduced to a young man named Nicholas, who is celebrating with his college friends. All of them are medical students who have just graduated, which means they are now all doctors. Nicholas's father wants him to work with him, but Nicholas wants to work in another country. He just can't decide which one. So he spins the globe in his room, closes his eyes, and stops it with his finger. When he opens his eyes, his finger is on the country of Uganda. We then see that Nicholas has arrived in Uganda to work with a Dr. David, who runs a missionary clinic. While he is on a bus, some soldiers and tanks pass by, making him a little nervous. He asks a girl, "Are we safe here?" She says, "Yes. These are General Edie's people." Nicholas then reaches Dr. David, who treats people here with his wife. Nicholas then starts treating people with them. When Nicholas sees the conditions here, he is very sad, because there is so much poverty in Uganda. But slowly, he starts to mingle with the people here, and he begins to enjoy life. One day, when he is with Dr. David's wife, an army officer arrives and tells them, "General has injured his hand. You must come with us." When they go there, they see that a farmer's bull has wounded General Edie's hand. Nicholas begins to bandage his hand. But the bull is bellowing very loudly, which is disturbing Nicholas. He can't do his work properly, so he picks up a gun from on top of a car and shoots the bull dead. After this, all the soldiers point their guns at him. General Edie asks for his gun back and asks, "Are you British?" He says, "No, I am Scottish." Then General Edie laughs and says, "I like Scottish people very much. Can you give me your t-shirt? I want to give it to my son. In return, you can take my shirt." Nicholas agrees, and the two of them exchange their shirts. The next morning, Nicholas is taken to General Edie again, who meets him very warmly and says, "I want you to become my personal doctor. Also, run your clinic in the city so you can help many people here." But Nicholas says, "I can't do that. I am needed in the village. The condition of the people there is very bad." General Edie says, "No problem. You can do whatever you want," and invites him to a party that night. Nicholas agrees to come to the party. At night, when he goes to the party, General Edie introduces him to his 3 wives and some special people, which Nicholas likes very much. Now, when Nicholas is sleeping in his room at night, he is called again and told that General Edie is very sick. When Nicholas goes to his room, he sees that he has severe pain in his stomach. He thinks someone has poisoned him, but Nicholas realizes he has gas, and he presses his stomach, which completely cures him. General Edie likes him very much. He tells him that he used to work in the British Army, where he was tortured a lot. Nicholas also starts to like being with General Edie, and he decides to shift here permanently. So, he tells Dr. David's wife, "I will not be coming back. I will work as General Edie's doctor." Before we move forward in the video, a request to all viewers. Many of you watch the videos but do not subscribe to the channel or like the video. So, I request you to please like the video and subscribe to the channel without fail. After this, Nicholas is shown a hospital, and he now starts working in this hospital where he helps the people of Uganda. One day, while he is discussing a case with another doctor, a very loud explosion is heard. They both go up and see that a very big bomb blast has occurred in the city. Nicholas is told that General Edie's daughter is very sick, and when Nicholas goes there, he sees that she has had a seizure. He wants to take her to the hospital, but General Edie's wife refuses to let her son be taken to the hospital. Nicholas gives her an injection there, and she recovers. The next morning, General Edie gifts Nicholas a car and says, "I want you to drop me at the airport with this car." Now, he sits in Nicholas's car with his entire security and heads towards the airport. Just as Nicholas's car crosses, a truck stops in front of them, and bullets are fired at General Edie's vehicles. Actually, these people did not know that General Edie was currently with Nicholas in his car. Nicholas drives away from there, and now General Edie becomes very angry. He thinks that there are some people in his own army, his own security, who have joined with the enemy and want to kill him. Basically, the people who are against General Edie want to kill him, remove him from power, and bring themselves to power. And now, because Nicholas saved his life, he makes Nicholas his advisor and decides that Nicholas will always be with him. Now, at night, when Nicholas goes to a club, he sees General Edie's health minister talking to a white man. After seeing this, he doesn't like it at all, and he tells General Edie Edie about it. The next morning, he goes near the swimming pool, where an officer from the British High Commission named Stone comes to him. Stone says to Nicholas, "Perhaps you don't read the newspapers. Anyone who says anything against General Edie or the government disappears. A judge disappeared some time ago." Nicholas says, "I don't want to hear anything about General Edie. He is a good man. He wants to do something for Uganda." Stone says, "If that's the case, then where is his health minister? There is no trace of him." And now, Nicholas starts to believe his words. So, he goes to the health minister's office. But he is not there. Instead, one of General Edie's special men is there. And now, Nicholas starts to get troubled by these things. He doesn't know if General Edie is a good person or not. He decides that he will go back to Scotland, and to tell this, he goes to General Edie's office. General Edie says, "You cannot go anywhere from here. You promised that you would work with me for Uganda. You will work for its progress, and your work is not finished yet." He hugs him and says, "You are like a son to me." And here, Nicholas realizes that he is now trapped in Uganda. At night, he goes to a party where one of General Edie's wives is also present, who has no special relationship with General Edie, and she takes Nicholas with her. There, they become physically very close, after which General Edie's wife tells him, "You should leave Uganda as soon as possible." The next morning, Nicholas goes to his house. He sees that all his belongings are scattered. Someone has searched his house, and there is an envelope on the table. When he opens it, inside is his new Ugandan passport. Actually, someone has changed his original passport and now made him a citizen of Uganda, meaning he is now a citizen of Uganda. Nicholas now fully understands that he is trapped here. So, he goes to the British High Commission officer, Stone, whom he had met near the swimming pool. Nicholas says to him, "You told me to come to you if I needed your help. I need to get out of Uganda." Stone tells him, "You don't know what is happening in Uganda. Anyone who raises their voice against General Edie is killed. In the countryside, General Edie has killed many people. Also, those tribes who protest against him. He is not a human, but a devil." Nicholas says, "I want to get out of here." Stone says, "You can get out of here, but for that, you will also have to do something." Nicholas says, "You mean I should kill Idi Amin?" And saying this, he leaves. Now, days start passing like this, and the situation in Uganda becomes much worse than before. Also, Nicholas is always troubled and sad. He is like a prisoner in Uganda who can roam anywhere freely. The situation in Uganda is very bad. Due to the massacres, Uganda's image becomes very bad internationally. After which, General Edie announces that the British have broken their promise with us. Therefore, all the Asian people here will have to go back. Everyone has 90 days' time, after which people start leaving from here. One day, Nicholas gets a call from General Edie's wife, and when he goes to meet her, she reveals that she is pregnant. Hearing this, Nicholas becomes very troubled because if General Edie finds out, he will kill both of them. He cannot even take her to the hospital for an abortion. So, he goes to the hospital and tells a fellow doctor that General Edie's wife needs an abortion. But upon hearing General Edie's name, he refuses immediately. Because if General Edie finds out his wife is pregnant, he will kill all the doctors, as he had no physical relationship with her. Now, Nicholas himself brings some medicines from the hospital to perform the abortion. And just then, General Edie's men arrive. They tell Nicholas that General Edie has called for him. And when Nicholas goes to General Edie, he is very troubled. He is having anxiety, he says. "Look what the newspapers have written about me. I am being called a devil and a beast. What should I do? You are my advisor. You will advise me." Nicholas says, "Do not expel the international journalists from here. If you do that, they will write even worse about you internationally, and your image will become even worse. We should call them all. We should talk to them nicely so that they write good things about you." General Edie likes this idea very much. So, he holds a press conference where he keeps Nicholas with him, and now he starts talking to everyone very nicely.